NBA teams that everyone thought were going to be unstoppable, but weren't. Back in 2020, the Brooklyn Nets were the talk of the basketball world. They didn't just have one superstar, they had three: Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. This trio made Brooklyn the favorite to win it all that year, but what actually happened next left the entire league stunned. You see, Kevin Durant was coming back after missing a whole season with a serious Achilles injury, but from game one, he looked like he hadn't lost a step. He was scoring from everywhere and even looked like an MVP again. Meanwhile, Kyrie Irving was doing his thing, making tough shots, breaking ankles, and putting up big numbers every night. But then, Brooklyn made a move that changed everything. The thing is, in the middle of the season, the Nets traded for James Harden, a guy who had just won the scoring title 3 times in a row. Now, with 3 superstars, everyone thought this team was unstoppable. The NBA had basically never seen this much offensive firepower on one team, but Brooklyn still had a few problems that nobody could ignore. As it turns out, all 3 guys kept missing games. Sometimes it was injuries, sometimes it was for other reasons, and even though their offense was amazing when they all played together, it didn't happen that often. Their supporting cast wasn't great either, which meant if the stars were out, the team could be in trouble. Plus, they weren't the best on defense either. But the real drama started in the playoffs. What I mean is that when the postseason came around, everyone was waiting to see if this super team could deliver on the biggest stage. The Nets rolled through their first round matchup, but in the second round, they faced the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the best teams in the East. But in Game 7, something historic happened. You see, Kevin Durant put on a show for the ages, scoring 48 points in a single playoff game. That's the most anyone has ever scored in an NBA Game 7. With seconds left, he hit an insane turnaround jumper to tie the game. Well, at least if his shoe size was a little smaller, it would have been a game winner. The Nets ran out of gas in overtime since Harden was playing hurt, Kyrie was already injured by then, and the supporting cast just couldn't keep up, so Brooklyn lost by only a few points to the Bucks, a team that went on to win the championship just weeks later. And despite all the hype, the 2020-21 Brooklyn Nets dream season was over, just like that. Things only got worse from there as the team would never be as good, and a year or two later, the team completely imploded, and in the end, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant were all on different teams, putting an end to the super team that never was.